Hey, hey, Cafe K. And they got bingsu. I think that might be my place. Oh, here it comes. And it says on the side of it too, you can see bullet holes from the Korean War. I'm probably eating this wrong. I always eat the food wrong. So they're watching us too. So you can see a North Korean watchtower over there, and you can see the North Korean flag.
요리하는 냄새가 정말 좋아요.
Oh, good. Good morning from the Alice in Wonderland theme park here in, where am I? Somewhere in northern South Korea, kind of close to the DMZ. Yeah, I stayed over there in the corner last night. And yeah, there's this really odd and strange and kind of creepy Alice in Wonderland park right here. There's like a big maze like right in the middle of the park too that I kind of got lost in this morning. And so, you know, I went for a little stroll this morning and kind of checked out this whole area. And it's really nice, but you can just tell it's just not used very much anymore. And so, but anyways, we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go up to the convenience store, look at the map, and figure out where we're going today. So let's head that way. Alright, so we have an tasty kimbap here. I like these because they're heavy. And rice. I like eating some rice, get some energy in the morning. Not too bad. So today's version is the jalapeno and pepper one. So got a little spice to it. That's pretty good. I've been drinking a lot of these coffees too. So there's a very similar looking coffee in Japan that I always drink. Like the same color can, same style. I don't know if it's the same brand, but they sell it here too. And once I saw these, I had to try it and I liked it, and it tastes pretty much the same. So been enjoying these. That is so awesome. That is something you will never find in America. You will never see people who are in the retired age spending their free time in the morning walking around picking up trash. That would never happen in the States. Never. I don't think I've stopped at too many of these E-Mart 24s, but I was just throwing away the trash, and I saw their liquor and wine selection, and it's pretty impressive. It's pretty good for a convenience store. I mean, I was surprised to see this. They have Fireball, Knox Creek, Baker's Mark, of course Jack Daniels, Grey Goose. You got your Absolute vodkas up there. A lot of different wines to choose from. For a convenience store, that is pretty damn impressive. Alright guys, let me just show you real quick where I'm at. There's Paju. I'm kind of in between, I guess, Gunnam, Nissan. Here's the DMZ line. And today I'm heading up to Cherweon. It's only 32k away, going up 250 meters. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, it's just a slight incline all the way up. I think I got it. This place kind of cracks me up a little bit. It says chicken, beer, plate. Can't forget about the plate now. The most important thing. I look ridiculous riding around with this thing sticking out like 6 feet. Snakey, snakey. Think they're venomous? I mean, I've seen a few of them out here, but they've all been really small. And again, you see signs like this warning you if you see anything that looks like an explosive. Obviously don't pick it up, but You would think that the dam here would catch a lot of that, right? All right, I have found myself in a medium-sized little town here. It's about the size of Ganhwa City on Ganhwa Island, I'd say. A little bit bigger than Yeoncheon, for sure. But you don't see any of those high-rise apartments. And so, a nice mid-sized little city here. Let's get off the main street and see if there's anything on these side streets. Main Street's kind of boring. Yeah, not much going on over here either. Check that out, a public playground right there. Public water park. Is it free? I think it's free. Don't mind if I do. Woo! Oh yeah. Nobody out here besides a few old ladies. Oh, here it comes. Oh man, this is awesome. I mean, I love it too. It's just a regular playground, but they just put a bunch of water hoses and like fountains everywhere. There's nothing different from a regular playground, right? You got soft flooring. Good job, Korea. Another win for you. Hey, Cafe K. And they got bingsu. I think that might be my place. All right, there's something up here I want to check out real quick though. Wow, those are beautiful. Yeoncheon, you're warming up to me. Ooh, they got hot dogs here too. Hot dogs and bingsu at this place. 2 in 1. Here's the Yeoncheon station. Looks brand new, looks nice. That's the only way I can get a shot from in there because the door's closed. Wow. Well, that's pretty cool. So this is an old Japanese colonial water tank used for the steam locomotives. And so this is left over from the Japanese colonial period right here. And it says on the side of it too, you can see bullet holes from the Korean War. That's pretty crazy. And so I was reading the sign over here and it said that this railway line went all the way to Seoul, or started in Seoul and went all the way to Wonsan, which is now in North Korea. I think this is part of it too. And I think trains would roll in here. And this is before diesel locomotives, what the sign said. And it has some information here. It's all in Korean. I was able to bust out the translator. But wow, yeah. Kind of a glimpse into the past right here. And so it's just one of those things that this is an example of what a lot of colonial apologists will use when it comes to, you know, excusing what the colonizers did, whether that's here in Korea with the Japanese or the British in India or the Dutch in Indonesia. You know, they'll always say like, well, because of the colonizers, the countries were able to modernize very quickly, and industries were able to thrive, and railways were built, and things like that. And so, yeah, but it's also one of those things like India, Indonesia, and here in Korea, they would have figured those things out without the help of the colonizers, you know? And so people always forget that Korea was an independent country, and for a millennia, for a long, long time before Japan colonized it in 1910. And so, yeah, pretty cool old historical site right here, I'd say. And over here, it's just pretty nice. I think the train station is new. All this looks brand new as well. So, Yeoncheon, not a bad city. So I guess this is the this is the old station right here, and then the new and big one right over there. That's pretty cool. And it just hit me. I forgot to say something. Like the main point. Yeah, sure. All those countries, all the colonizers, they modernized the country in a way, but everything that they built here in Korea, for example, was to benefit the colonizer, was to benefit Japan. And so all the resources and everything only went on to build Japan's war effort, and everything went back to Tokyo. Same in India with the British, you know, everything that they did there, they just stole and plundered from the people of India. And so, sure, they built railways and they built hospitals, and maybe they improved the educational system, and like those are really, really small things, but overall, everything they built was to benefit the colonizer. And that was the main point, and I forgot to say it just now. All right, let's check out Cafe K. And look at that bingsu. That looks delicious. Look at all those toppings. Fruit, almonds, red bean paste. That has my name written all over it. Literally. Okay. Cycling. I think she's trying to tell me it's a big one. So I haven't eaten lunch yet. So should be able to finish it. Tell me that. Pretty reasonable. 13,000. Milk. Milk. Oh. Sugar.
싫어.
Syrup.
싫어.
That's why it's so sweet. Why it tastes so good, probably. Ooh, the powder.
곡물. 이게 팥.
Sweet red bean paste. Oh yeah, loaded up. That's a lot. Oh, all right. Tok.
떡. 네.
I think one of the most important things right here, the almonds.
아몬드.
Yeah, need some crunch.
아몬드 슬러시.
Yeah. This is gonna be a good one, I can already tell. Some condensed milk. Okay. Yeah. 잘 먹겠습니다.
네, 맛있겠다.
Wow, look at that. That's a good one. Yeah, visually this might be the best looking one I've ever seen. It has everything I like. It has the fruit, the red bean paste, the tok, the rice cake, the almonds, and I like that it's made with just regular crushed ice. It does have the milk and the sweet and stuff at the bottom, but I guess some of the milk-based bingsus are a little, I don't know, a little too sweet. I like the ice. Yep, this one delivers. This one delivers. 10 out of 10 right here. 10 out of 10. Trying my best here. It's a lot. I ended up giving a little bit of it to the guy behind me because it started to melt and it started to overflow, you know. And so I was like, oh shit. So I started to put a little bit of it in the cup, and then I just gave it to the guy behind me. And he's eating it. I think he appreciates it. But now I need to go get some food. This can't be my lunch. Don't judge me. Every once in a while I gotta have me some good old-fashioned junk food, American food, and so let's see how it tastes. I went with the chili cheese dog. Yeoncheon. Not a bad little town. Okay, back in there, they have a few high-rise apartments kind of over there and off in the distance, but for the most part, it's just kind of a small, quaint little town. Has a nice little mixture of new and old. Good stop, good stop. Yeoncheon. I guess it's maybe the Yeon, you know, like Yeonpun, Yeoncheon. It's a sign of a good town, I think, if you have the name Yeon in it. A beautiful stretch right here. Look at this. Isn't that something? Smells like money out here too. What's up, little man? Or girl, I'm sorry. Hey, what's up? What's up, man? Hey, how you doing? You're a little cutie. Hey. What's up? I'm cooking up something good just right on the side of the road. Wow, look at this. 안녕하세요. Smells good. What is it? Like a kind of like a pancake or something? Vegetable pancake. It smells good.
Oh, I live Dongducheon. Okay.
Okay, let me bust out the translator. The cooking smells very, very good.
요리하는 냄새가 정말 좋아요.
Oh, good.
What is the name of the food that you're cooking?
당신이 요리하는 음식의 이름은 무엇입니까?
Oh,
빈대떡이요.
빈대떡.
네, 빈대떡.
Korean speak 빈대떡.
빈대떡.
Okay.
Okay, 빈대떡.
Drink of you.
Drink?
Drink of.
I'll take a drink. Okay. If you don't mind, I'll take a short break with you.
괜찮으시다면 저와 함께 잠시 휴식을 취하고 싶습니다.
아, 괜찮아요.
Oh, wow.
Come here.
Okay, let me park the bike.
Come here.
Wow, 감사합니다. Some pear.
Okay.
Pear, wow, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm just cooking. Right out here. The river right there. And then you sleep here. Oh, nice.
Okay. You're sleeping. So you Korean.
Oh, soju? 간발. 감사합니다. Oh, thank you. 감사합니다. Ooh, look at that.
Okay. Take you.
Oh, tomatoes? Oh, no.
Take you.
Ah, 감사합니다. Those look great. Wow. 잘 먹겠습니다. I think this is kind of what I had the other day at the festival. Like a vegetable pancake. Mmm. Fresh. Yeah, those are fresh vegetables too. Mmm. Good. Very good. Thank you so much for sharing your delicious food with me.
맛있는 음식을 나눠주셔서 정말 감사합니다.
네, 감사합니다.
감사합니다.
네. 맛있게 드셔주셔서 감사합니다.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. It was a pleasure to meet you. 만나세요. 반가워요.
네,
Okay.
반갑습니다. 건강하시고, 네, 건강하시고 잘 다니세요.
All right, thank you so much.
Your life.
All right, thank you so much. You too.
Okay.
All right, did I finish? Oh, yeah, let me finish.
이거 좀.
이거 가져가시라 그래.
No, thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. I'll take a couple for the road. I'll take a couple.
고.
건강히 잘
See you.
다니세요. 네.
감사합니다.
네.
또 만나요.
건강하시고
Wow. What an awesome couple. So nice. I wonder what their story is. where they met, how long they've been together. That's a hill. Ugh, okay. Concentrate. Here we go. Here we got some gravel. Ugh. So this is pretty cool. I had to stop off and check this out. So what caught my eye was the picture online. You look at it and it looks like there's like these huge stalactites growing, I guess, off the ground. But you can only see those during the wintertime because they're ice. And so I thought maybe they'd be rock, but no. They're ice stalactites that I guess are formed during the wintertime. And still really cool though. Like the cool air is coming out. But I did the translation over there on the sign, and it's another old Japanese colonial relic. It was built during the end of the Japanese colonial period, and it was supposed to connect Yeoncheon and Wonsan. It was also used by the North Korean Army as an ammunition storage. And then the US bombed it or something like that. But that's pretty cool. Yeah, I guess water just drips down all the time, and in the wintertime they just freeze over. And not too much further down the road. Looks like I can get in the water right here. Looks like there's an area right here that I could take a dip. And been looking for a signpost or something that maybe tells me about this bridge right here, because it looks pretty old too. 안녕하세요. From here? Yeah, I guess this is the only way down. All right. Nice. Everything out of the pockets, phone, yes, okay. Whew, I'm going in. That ain't too bad. That ain't too bad at all. It's like the perfect depth. Let's see here. From here, we can go straight on Woljong Street. We can take a left on Daima Street. We can take a right and go to Cherweon or Dongsong. Also, the Cherweon History and Cultural Park is that way. Just in case you're wondering. It's time to chill at a cafe though and relax. And I didn't really eat anything substantial today. Now that I think about it, I had bingsu, I had a hot dog, and I had that stuff that little vegetable pancake. Let's try to find some food. Tell you what though, this town is dead. There's not much going on here. The map says there's a chicken restaurant back here. Let's see if there is. 안녕하세요. Is this a restaurant? Huh? Is this a restaurant? No. No? Oh, I'm so sorry. Private place. Okay. No restaurant?
Private place.
I'm so sorry. On the map it says chicken restaurant. Okay. Oh, before. I see.
Where are you from?
I'm from the US.
US.
Yes. And
Just
cycling around Korea, yes. So from Busan. Yeah.
Wonderful.
I see. Okay. Sorry. Go. Busan 씁니다. And I am in a very, very country place, I think. But that's where I want to go. There's a monument up there. Huge South Korean flag. Got some more corn. I wonder if this is the chewy corn, the rubbery corn. It's the only kind I've had here. But up here, there looks like there's a huge monument. And I see a bunch of South Korean flags. Let's go check it out. So this is pretty crazy. I just stumbled upon one of the most significant Korean War battlefields. And so this right here is the site of the bloodiest battlefield in all of the Korean War. So I just got educated a little bit and read a bunch of signs, went through the gallery, but this right here is the site of the bloodiest battlefield in all of the Korean War. 10,000 Chinese soldiers died, and it said like 3,500 ROK South Korean soldiers died, and so pretty historical, significant place right here. And it was all fought to capture this hill that I'm standing on right here, and it took place over 10 days. I'm guessing off in the distance. Can you see North Korea from here? Can you see North Korea from here?
Yeah.
Those mountains?
Here.
That mountain right there?
Yeah.
Is North Korea?
North Korea.
What is that building up there?
This?
Yeah.
This is Korean guard post.
South Korean guard
Yes,
post?
yes. It's 6 division, it's 5 division.
Uh-huh. But those mountains on the other side is North Korea?
Yes.
I see.
This between
Uh-huh.
White Horse is Blood Mountain.
Okay.
This.
So where is White Horse?
This.
That is White Horse?
This head,
Uh-huh.
this tail.
Okay. I see. And so I guess whenever the battle was over, that mountain over there was just so blown away by all the shellings and whatnot, and it looked like a white horse, and so that's where this place gets its name.
Watching here, how
Yeah.
many visitors, how many foreigners, how many
Uh-huh.
soldiers.
So they're watching us
Yeah.
too. So
This-
you can see a North Korean watchtower over there, and you can see the North Korean flag. That's kind of crazy. How old is this camera?
Yeah.
How old is it? Like
Older.
how many years?
English.
Let's see. Sorry. How old is this camera?
이 카메라 얼마나, 아, 오케이. 8천. 18.
80?
Yeah.
80 years old?
Yeah.
This camera is 80 years old?
이 카메라 80년이구나. 오케이.
Yeah?
예.
Oh my god.
예.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Can I see?
Yeah.
Incredible. You guys out here taking photos with an 80-year-old camera. Amazing. So that was pretty cool. And it looks like there's an observatory like less than a kilometer away. And it closes at 4:30. It's only 4 right now, so I should be able to make it. Let's head that way. Like, I am right next to the border. It's kind of crazy how close I am. Okay, so there's a checkpoint up here off the main road that I drove by when I came into this small town, and that's the road that goes up to the observatory. I won't be able to film me talking to the soldiers, but I'm gonna try. Alrighty, so that's what you gotta do. You gotta go into town a little ways, and you have to sign up and register there, and they'll take you out. And so you can't just roll up by yourself in a car, even, I'm sure, and just go up there. So you have to go do all your registration and sign up and probably show them your passport and everything, and then they'll take you up. So here's my dilemma now. Do I want to do that? Because it's already 4:09, it closes at 4:30, so I wouldn't have time today. So I'd have to just kind of hang out around here. Maybe I'll go into town and see what it's like and just kind of call it a day. I'm in no hurry. And then just kind of relax and chill, and then find a place to camp. Hopefully find a good place to have dinner, and then do that first thing in the morning. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm here on this road going into town, and there's barbed wire on both sides of the street. There's this guardrail right here, but there's also a strip of barbed wire, and then there's tons of signs that say mine on it, and so not going back in there or that side. I bet they're just left over from the war and they just never properly cleaned out all this area, and so they just closed it all off, I imagine. So oh wow, a Coca-Cola, thank you. Thank you. 감사합니다. 네.
카메라 CC.
Huh?
카메라 CC.
10년. 올드 카메라 10년.
Oh, the old camera. Oh, okay. I see. 감사합니다. Thank you. This car was creeping up on me, and I was like, what is going on? Okay, are they going to pass me? And then I finally stopped, and they gave me a nice cold Coca-Cola, and finally figured it out. That was the guy that was taking the photos. All right, I guess maybe he saw the sign on my bicycle and looked me up. That's probably what happened. So, thank you for the ice cold Coca-Cola. Ooh. Hopefully, that's the only thing that's exploding around here. Ha ha ha. Well, what do we have here? Crazy. Okay, so this was used in 1946 as the North Korean Labor Party's headquarters. And so I guess that goes to show you, like, the border between North and South changed so many times between 1945 when they drew it up and 1953 at the end of the Korean War. And so, you know, in 1946 this was used by the North Koreans, and so it looks like they just put this huge picture up to show what it looks like behind it. Maybe they're remodeling it, they're kind of, you know, reforming it or whatever, but that's what it looks like. Geez, there's just so much to do and see out here. Here we have the Cherweon History and Culture Park. Looks brand new. 안녕하세요. Interesting. Like a brand new park out here. I guess these are all supposed to be built in like the old traditional Korean style architecture. That is a coffee shop, and I do want to get out of the sun. Let's see what they got. Wow. 감사합니다. Looks 맛있어요. Wow. Okay. Oh, down here? Okay. So, she says their most popular dish is the tofu soup. So, I can do that. I like tofu. It's a good source of protein. And once again, look at all the sides. Beautiful. And so, this is kind of what I'm thinking. The place to go that I need to register at for the observation is in a place called Yangri. And that direction, there's really not much else out there. It doesn't look like. There's no restaurants, there's like really not much out there, but I might be able to find some place to camp, I think. And so I want to go out there and just check it out, and or I could go right at this, you know, there's a kind of a fork in the road. I can take a right and like kind of go into the city, but it's also like 5 kilometers down there, and so I'd have to go 5 kilometers there, 5 kilometers back. And so what I want to do is just kind of load up and eat a lot of food right now, go down there, camp, and then do the tour in the morning. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Yum, yum, yum. Wow, okay.
간장 넣어서.
Okay, put this in here.
여기다
Like this?
떠서 여기다 이렇게 떠서.
Okay, yep. Some just white tofu soup is what it looks like. Put it in here, eat it. Let's see how many times I burn myself. Yep, that is just straight up chunks of tofu soup. That's all it is, I think. Look at that. Let's see here. So she said to put it in here. Let it cool off, I guess, a little bit before I eat it. Got some rice. Always an adventure here in Korea. You never know what I'm gonna get. I can do tofu. I don't mind tofu. I like it. So for me, to me, it's not that bad. It's pretty good. I don't think a lot of people, especially back home, back in the States, would like this. But you know, I lived in Japan for a long time. I ate a lot of tofu, so I can do this. It's like, do I eat from here? Do I eat from here? Am I supposed to put this in here and mix it with the veggies? I'm probably eating this wrong. I always eat the food wrong. Okay. 실례합니다. 실례합니다. Okay. Here? No?
요거 넣어서 비벼. 요거
Okay.
넣어서
Okay, so
비벼.
put a lot of these in here
네.
with the veggies and the rice, kind of like bibimbap.
비빔밥. 비빔밥. 요
bibimbap.
간장 이거
So I
조금.
got the red sauce here too.
고추장
A
조금.
little bit of the sauce.
요거 넣고.
Okay. Okay. There you go. Kind of like a soup and bibimbap. And then a little bit of the sauce. It's thick.
기름.
Some, okay.
기름 넣고.
Make it easier to stir, I'm guessing. I'm not doing a very good job, am I? I love it. Like, really fresh ingredients. Nice and crunchy. Nice and hot. It's the best meal I've had all day. Oh, that was good. That was good. Straight to Yangri Street or right to Cherweon Town? So Yangri is where I need to go tomorrow to go to the observatory, but everything is down this way. And so I'm gonna go down here, maybe find a convenience store, get some drinks, get some snacks, and then find a place to sleep tonight. That is the tentative plan right now. Feels nice and cool outside, got a nice sunset. Feels good in the evenings, like really good. Looks like another fun little small town. Like there's an arcade street, some markets, a lot of people out and about walking around, a lot of soldiers, which as you can imagine being so close to the DMZ. But again, just another tasteful, nice town. Like this is kind of the main street that cuts through the town. All the parking spots on the side are full. Tons of people out and about. Bins. I don't think they're selling cars in there. Looks like I found the shady street. Yep. A lot of like music bar, a lot of karaoke places. I think they're kind of shady though. 안녕하세요. Which I'm curious, because there's so many military personnel here, Is that why there's so many shady places? 안녕하세요. What's it? Alright, I'm looking for the spa. I see the onsen sign right there, but that looks pretty shady. I don't think that's where it is. Yeoncheon Spa and Sauna. That's 4.13 stars. I don't think that's it. Hello. Oh, finished? Finished. Okay. 감사합니다. They're closed. Alrighty, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sleep in a church parking lot because it should be safe. I mean, churches and shrines and temples, those are pretty welcoming places, and so I did this a few times in Taiwan. I think I even did it in Indonesia, and so. Okay, there's a service tonight. Really?
Oh, yes. Sorry. 9:30.
At 9:30?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I was like, oh, many
Yeah.
cars are coming. Wow, they're having a service tonight. It's Friday from 9:30 to 11. Wow. That's why the cars are showing up. I was like, what are they doing here so late? Like, it's 9:30 on a Friday. They shouldn't be here. But anyways, okay. I got the green light and I'm gonna go sit up there. Alright, and so they're having service until 11. It's around 10 o'clock right now, and they said I could use the bathroom and take a shower, so that is awesome. Just looking at my route today, went 62 kilometers, a lot of uphill. Alright, that's gonna do it for tonight's video, today's video. Thank you, Hank, for the fan. It's keeping me cool. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.